The recent outbreak of Ebola in West Africa and the threat to public health has emphasized the need to enhance our response to outbreaks of infectious disease. We also developed and implemented a plan to protect you, our first responders, should you encounter one of these patients. We're going to start by showing you guys and instructing you on the proper way to put on the DuPont Level C suit. First, you want to make sure you take your boots off, because we will not be using your personal boots during this process. Put those aside. Also, it's important not to have anything on your feet other than your socks, because we don't want to compromise the integrity of the suit. While you're putting the suit on, you don't have to stand. It's not a bad idea to sit down, unless you have awesome balance, like Tom. Or at least have somebody stand behind you as a precaution in case you do lose your balance. The next part of the video, we'll be instructing you on how to put on your foot protection. You're going to start with putting on your issued hazmat boots. That's why it's very important that you carry all your issued equipment with you at all times, because you will be using your issued boots. And it's important that the suit goes down over your hazmat boots. Next, we'll be putting protective boot covers over your hazmat boots. You can put them on one of two ways. You can put them on this way, like Tom is, or you can put them onto the boot before you put your hazmat boot on, and then pull them out. Once the boots and the boot covers are on, we need to seal the suit by taping the seams. We're going to be taping all the seams on the suit, but we're going to start down here with the boots. It's important that you put a little tab on the tape. It's going to make the doffing procedure a lot easier. You want to make sure you capture both parts of the suit with the tape, the boot covers as well as the suit itself. Make sure it's good and tight on there so you have a good seal. Yep. After we put on the boots, we'll be donning our gloves. We'll have two different sets of gloves, the black pair and our purple gloves. The black pair of gloves have a longer gauntlet, so we'll be putting those on first and making a fist and tucking a little bit of the gauntlet glove up under the suit. Then we'll be securing that seam with our chem tape. Again, it's important to tab the tape on the ends so it's easier to get off during the doffing procedure. Then you want to pull the gauntlet down over that seam and put your fingers into the black gloves. Then we'll be putting our purple gloves over those gloves. You probably want to use about one size bigger than you would normally use to make sure you get a good fit over the black gloves. And you can pull the purple gloves over that tape seam. After the gloves, we'll be putting on the PAPR device. The PAPR comes with battery pack, air hose, filters. When you take the filters out of the bag, they're going to be in a foil-lined bag. It's very important that you take the caps off either end of the filter. If you forget to do that, one, you're not going to get the proper filtering effects of the filter, and you're not going to get good airflow through the suit. Make sure you put the 3 filters on, and snug them down so you have a good seal. After the filters are on, we'll be attaching the air hose, attach them with a hose clamp, and snug that thumb screw down so you have a good seal. We'll attach the battery pack, which powers the PAPR. It attaches to it with a 3-prong plug. This is what the plug looks like and where it plugs in. going to be important for the person to hold on to the belt until it's properly adjusted. This is what the on-off switch looks like. That's the off position. And when it's green, it's in the on position. Now we're going to prepare the suit for the outer hood. We're going to tuck the existing hood into the suit. Then we need to prepare the hood. We need to open it up, pull the flaps out, and take the protective coating off the visor. We need to attach the air hose to the hood. Then we want to make sure we turn the papper on so we're getting plenty of airflow before we put that hood on. Then we need to pull the outer flap of the hood up. Make sure you reassure the person that they're not going to be able to see for a minute. We need to tuck in the inner flap securely into the suit. Next, we're going to close the suit. It has an inner zipper, as well as an outer flap that's secured with Velcro. And then we're going to tape all the seams of the suit. Put a long piece of chem tape along that seam. Make sure you put a little flap at the top so it's easy to get off during the doffing procedure. Put a piece of tape along the bottom of that seam so it doesn't accidentally come open. Put a second piece of chem tape across the neck. Before entering the hot zone, we want to use the check valve to make sure the papper is functioning correctly. The ball should go to the top of the valve. You are now ready to respond to an infectious disease event. After the crew finishes handling the infectious disease patient, we will begin the doffing and decontamination process. This will be handled by the skilled technicians of Southern Manatee Fire Rescue Hazmat. The EMS crew shall report directly back to their ambulance. The driver shall relocate the ambulance to the decon area and rendezvous with the hazmat team. Both crew members involved in the patient transfer process shall enter the decon area at the receiving facility. Hazmat personnel in full protective PPE will complete the decon of the ambulance, personnel, and equipment. They will then follow the same doffing procedure after the decon process has been completed. The hazmat team will oversee the doffing of all PPE to verify provider safety. This step will be completed slowly and with extreme caution. It is important that you remain calm and follow the clear, concise instructions that the hazmat team provides. Your safety is our ultimate concern.